Ryan.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Oh, hi. Thanks for joining us
Thank
today.
you. It's very nice to be here.
We're here to talk about your new movie, Deadpool.
Yes.
Can you tell us about your character? For any of our viewers who don't know, can you tell us about your character?
Deadpool exists within the X-Men universe. He's a kind of a real wild card in that universe. He's a guy who was formerly named Wade Wilson. He came down with terminal cancer. He was rescued by the Weapon X program, and they gave him the same healing ability that was given to Wolverine. So he's impervious to dying. And he is a fourth wall breaking. This is breaking the fourth wall. I'm breaking the fourth wall right now. It's a rule that you're not supposed to break. He breaks the fourth wall, addresses the audience directly. He's totally off his rocker. So the movie's very, very kind of hyper-violent, but that's always undercut with extraordinary and large-scale comedy. So, yeah, Deadpool is a wily sort. Interesting guy, for sure.
Is it true that you cried when you first saw your costume?
I like to think of it as weeping.
Okay.
I got real misty. Yes, it was because I've been trying to get Deadpool made for 11 years, and it's a rock I kept pushing up the hill, and it kept coming back down and crushing me, and truly it was the worst relationship I've ever been in. So to actually have that moment where I was looking at the suit I was going to wear in this movie that was getting made, and not only that, but it was the most, in my opinion, the most faithful superhero suit adaptation to film that's ever been done. It was a pretty special moment, so I thought it was worthy of a few tears.
Totes emosh, as we would say.
Totes emosh, for
Totes
sure.
emosh.
Totes emosh, for sure.
Now, you said that the original version of the costume had too much, and I'm quoting here, crotch whiskering.
Yeah.
Can you explain what this is and why it was a problem for you?
Well, I saw the crotch at first. There's always an issue in superhero movies. You immediately, everyone zeroes in on the crotch. What does the crotch look like? Because that's the thing that everyone notices. Because it's a skin-tight suit. And yeah, it was a little like bunchy. And then my wife was like, oh, the crotch is whiskering. And I was like, what? What's that word? And she was like, whiskering. I was like, oh, that's the word I need. Thank you. So I called them and I said, your crotch is whiskering. And they thought I was so smart, but it was my wife.
Of course it was Blake.
She knows.
She'd know
She's
that.
got, like,
She'd
she knows
know
words
that.
like that.
I want to test how much you think like Deadpool. So I'm going to give you some what would Deadpool do scenarios.
I hope I don't fail this. That would be very bad for me and everyone. Okay, let's go.
Okay, first one. You're going to a Jewish circumcision ceremony.
Yeah.
What gift do you bring?
Oh, that's a good question. What gift do you bring to a Jewish circumcision ceremony? Besides just unabashed applause? I would think, I don't know, maybe the home kit, for the next kids that are born. You don't need to go down to some other place to do it. You can just do it at home.
Lovely.
Yeah.
You're giving a eulogy for a much-loved but pretty racist elderly aunt. What do you say?
You say, it's up to me now.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Last one. You're taking a girl on a first date. Where do you take her?
Oh, you take her to Funky Town.
Okay, now we're going to play a little game.
Yeah.
In the movie...
We just finished a little game.
Sorry. Now we're going to play another little game.
Let's play another little game.
Let's play another one.
I like it.
In the movie, comedian T.J. Miller makes fun of Deadpool's scarred face. I want to see how you can take a face joke.
Okay, good.
I'm going to be pretty harsh.
Okay, go.
So please, give it back to me. I've got quite a tough skin.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Okay. Why are your eyes so close together? It looks like they're trying to look at each other.
Wow, that's just mean. God, you look like Hello Kitty took a shit on your shoulders. I think you're in the big leagues now.
Do you ever wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, God, I wish I was Ryan Gosling?
Well, actually, to answer your question, yes. Who doesn't?
I struggle to tell the difference between your face and a potato.
Oh.
Seriously.
Wow. Yeah.
There's really, I don't even know who I'm talking to right now. Like there's...
Yeah. Wow, that's mean. You know what? You're going to die alone. And scared and probably stoned. This is horrible!
Well, you know what, Ryan?
Oh, this is horrible. I am sorry. I think you were really nice and sweet, and that was awful. This is awful. We need to stop this.
I think you're being sarcastic, so I'm going to go for one more.
Oh, God. All right, go for it.
If your face was a movie, it would be Green Lantern.
That's the best you got? Really? That's the best you got? That's it?
I thought that was pretty good.
If your face was a movie, it would be Shrek.
she makes a really good transformation, so I'm fine with that.
Shrek is not a girl. Shrek is played by Mike Myers. He stays Shrek. God!
Oh, I think we've got to leave it there.
That was one of the most fun and awful interviews I've ever given in my life.